Hey, what's up Kiba crew? How's it going? This is Bill. So today we're going to be doing a quick recap video on our very first NFT collection and on some really cool features on Kibaswap. I'm psyched to announce we finally released our very first collection of NFTs. On August 28th, we released 111 Genesis Kiba NFTs, and not only that, but these were actually free. So first, there was a bunch of opportunities to get on the whitelist of this very special free family and friends collection. And after that, people on the whitelist had 4 hours to mint, and then the mint just became public. Once the mint became public, it just flew in a matter of seconds. These NFTs look really nice. A lot of people started showing them off on Twitter once they got minted, so you can actually check some of those out using the hashtag KibaNFT. Or you can also go to OpenSea and check out the whole collection. You've got a direct link on our Linktree. Once you're here, you can click on any one of those NFTs and you'll get some stats on that specific NFT. So for example, you get to see the different traits it has, and you can see how rare each trait is. So for example, if you click here on any of these traits, you get to sort that NFT by that specific trait, and you get to see all the other NFTs that have that trait. So that's pretty useful when it comes to putting a price on your NFT, or if you're looking for which one to buy, you'll actually see how rare that specific trait is. And then over here, you'll also have some general information on the collection itself. The floor price on this collection is now 0.9 ETH, and remember, these were free. People only had to pay gas for these. I'm pretty excited to learn more about the utility of this first run of NFTs, and I can't wait to see what comes next, if some add-ons or another collection of NFTs. Although I'm pretty sure that before we see another collection of NFTs, the team is probably gonna wait till the market is on our side. So now we have to keep an eye out on these NFTs and on future connections. It'll be really cool to see what the team has in line for us next. The only place you could mint these NFTs was on our very own in-house DEX, Kibaswap. And as I said on the last video, it looked like Kibaswap was gonna get some upgrades, and it most definitely did. So let's take a look at some of these new features. So now you can manage your custom gas options. All you have to do is click customize gas on the swap page, and this will allow you to specify you want to use a low, medium, high, or the new ultra setting for the fastest possible swapping experience on Kibaswap. And this goes for any token that you're swapping on Kibaswap. In addition to that, advanced users will be able to input a custom gas option that will override all the other gas preferences, and it allows you to customize the gas your swaps use without having to mess with MetaMask. Another advanced feature now lets you specify if you want to use a custom GUI for multiple transactions, or if you want to use a specific custom GUI just for one transaction. So that will let you customize how much you're willing to spend on your next transaction. So for example, you can put a high GUI if you want your next transaction to go through, and once it does, it'll remove the custom GUI you inputted. Another new feature is that you can now toggle detect renounce in the settings. And for every token that you're swapping, it'll give you a visual indicator on the screen if the ownership is renounced or not. Now remember, renouncing a contract is not 100% fail-proof, and there are many instances where projects don't renounce, like Kiba for example, but it's nice to have that extra visual indicator. There's also a new component that will allow you to toggle the value of the tokens you hold on the charts page between USD and Ethereum, so you'll never have to leave the charts page to know how much your holdings are worth. Also, you can now use the search button to look for any token by name, contract address, or symbol. All of these changes just make it easier to navigate through the site and just make for a better user experience overall. Like for example, there's now a trade link that will route you directly to swap in the chart that you're already viewing. Or for example, it now tracks the charts that you viewed and it suggests the 4 most recent ones once you open the chart. Another cool feat is that if you head over to the stats, we now have the floor price for our very first NFT collection. And I imagine as new collections come out, they'll probably just get added over there. And you can also just come and click here and get redirected straight to our collection over at OpenSea. So as you can see, the team is working real hard on making all these changes just so we can have a better overall user experience, both for the experienced trader and for people who are just getting into crypto. Before this, in a bear market, we were averaging around 2,500 users a month, and with these changes, we'll probably see those numbers go up. So before we go, I also wanted to let you know that there's currently a manga series being developed as we speak, and there's high hopes of it eventually leading into a play-to-earn game utilizing the characters from the storyline. So there's loads of stuff coming up. Remember, NCAA season doesn't start until a couple of months, and that's going to be huge. So in the meantime, just keep holding, keep rating, and I'll see you next time.